One of the channels I watch the most is Bravo. So this year I went to BravoCon for the very first time. I didn't know what to expect, but I was absolutely overwhelmed by all of it. So first of all, I didn't realize that there were going to be so many people there. Now, I only went on a Friday, and it was like a Friday afternoon, but I felt like I got all I needed and more in just that little bit amount of time. And also, I can't imagine what it was like on Saturday and Sunday if I felt overwhelmed by all that happened on Friday. So what I did like about it was if you were into taking selfies with Bravo celebrities, it was very easy. They told you what times people were available, and all you had to do was stand on a line. And if you paid for premium passes, then you got a chance to take a picture with them even quicker. But I wasn't really into that. And then they also had a lot of fan experiences. So like Project Runway, you could go into the set, or not an actual set, but you could like act like you were working a runway and it looked really legit. And then they also had a section where you could pretend like you were a housewife, and it just was very cool. Like if you were into capturing content for social media, it was wonderful. But that wasn't really what I was into. I was into the panel discussions, and the first one I went to, I got there right as it was starting, and I just walked to the front and there was a seat available. So I just sat there and it was great. But for the others, it was like, if you wanted to go to a panel discussion, apparently you needed to be there like far in advance, but there was so much going on. It just felt like a waste of time to stand in line for so long. Even if you did buy a premium ticket, you still had to wait. So I wasn't really into that. But the one thing, like to me, which was the best part of BravoCon, it wasn't seeing all of the Bravo celebrities around. It was actually the bazaar. And they had products from so many of the people on Bravo, where like maybe they start a business on their respective shows, and you could actually buy the stuff that they talk about on the show, or even stuff that they sell online. So I went to the bazaar and spent a lot of time there, and probably made some bad decisions, but nevertheless, I had a good time. So the first thing I got was this mug, Fix It Jesus, and it was from Phaedra, from the former Real Housewife of Atlanta, and now she's on Ultimate Girls Trip. So I really like that, but it's not even for me. I got it for somebody else. Then the other thing I got was Candace from Real Housewives of Potomac. She had her music on sale, but I figured I could stream that. But this fan though, yay! So that's for my English speakers. And then tu madre, and your mother. So I thought that was cute. Probably will never use it, but nevertheless, it was fun to buy it. Okay, so Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta, she has a play on Broadway, and I was actually going to buy tickets because I'm definitely going to go see this play, starring Samuel L. Jackson and who's that? John David Washington, and then my girl Danielle Brooks from Color Purple and Orange is the New Black. But I couldn't buy tickets, but they did give me a nice little code that will remove all of the fees. So very good. Okay, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I love her, and I am gonna wear this at some point. But Sutton, look at this. She has hoodies, and she's so like someone you would never imagine wearing a hoodie. So I think that's why I like it. And then wait, Vacation. Oh, that's cute. Vacation Bacon is what it says on the sleeve, because you know how she was talking about, like, she was vegetarian, but she was eating bacon on vacation. And then for the actual hood, promoting her store in Beverly Hills. So anyway, and she looks really cute here too. So I'm about this. I'm going to wear that. And then the Green-Eyed Bandits from Real Housewives of Potomac. They have a podcast that I do enjoy. It's not one that I listen to every time an episode drops, but when I do listen, I enjoy it. And it's called Reasonably Shady, and it describes them because Robin is more reasonable and Giselle is a little more shady. So, and I really do like their logo too. So I got that. But the favorite thing that I bought is this reasonably shady hoodie. I love the color. And again, I'm down with the Green Eyed Bandit. So yeah. So anyway, BravoCon, I'm so glad I went, even though it was a lot for me. I don't know if it was because there were so many people, or there was just so much going on. It was just, it overwhelmed all of my senses, and I was not prepared for that. So I did have a good time. I didn't stay the whole time, and I didn't go for all 3 days just because I felt like I got what I needed on that first day. And it'll be interesting to see if they're going to take a break next year or if they're going to do it again. But if they do it again, I'll actually be there. And oh, it was really cool too because a lot of the Bravo celebrities would come out to their respective booths and then take pictures with the fans. So I just loved how everyone seemed so friendly and interested in engaging with the fans, but that just wasn't my thing because I wanted to have like substantive conversations, not just take a picture and move on. But nevertheless, it was a lot of fun, and yeah, I'll be giving some of this stuff away, but I'm glad I went, and I'll definitely be back the next time they have a BravoCon.